this practice, I would love to share a sequence of Yin Restorative practice that focusing on the liver meridians and the Gall Bladder Meridian. For the liver meridian, it runs from the front of the feet and travels through the mid-inner thighs of the legs, and it enters through the liver, connecting to the lung, and a few branches will connect all the way to the eyes. And for the gallbladder, it travels from the outside of the front of the feet, and it travels through the midlines of the out lines of the legs, zigzagged among the hips, the side bodies, and around the scalp, and come to the eyes as well. So for this practice, we'll be using a mat or a big towel or carpet where you can practice on the floor, a folded towel or a blanket to support the head or to support the feet, and a big pillow to support some back bends and side bends. So to begin the practice, we'll have the big bolster rest on side, and we'll begin on lying on our back. I'm having the folded towel at the bottom to rest my feet. And when you come down lying on your back, have the knees bent, feet on the floor, shoulders resting. You can keep a soft gaze or keep your eyes gently closed. And as you exhale, just notice the surface below the body, supporting the full constitution. So take an inhale, feel the front body, the front torso rising. And as you exhale, just feel the body relaxing closer to the ground. Just quietly observe your breath for a few seconds. If you notice the brain gets busy thinking, just gently invite the mind to come back to the breath. You can slowly walk your feet close to each other. Have the feet touch. As you inhale, drop the knees to the opposite side, hands reaching overhead. You can interlace the hands and stretch. And exhale, hug both knees towards the chest, shoulders relaxed. Again, inhale, legs in a butterfly, arms overhead. Feel the gentle arch of the spine. And exhale, contracting the lower abdomen as you hug the knees towards the chest. Inhale, invite the movement to match the rhythm of the breath. And exhale, find your own rhythm, slowly and smoothly. Again, inhale. feel the front body get activated, waking up. Exhale, hugging both knees towards the chest. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Extend and exhale. Contract slowly and smoothly. Next, inhale. Legs resting in the butterfly, arms overhead. And exhale here. You can invite the elbows to bend in a soft, relaxed position. We'll stay here for a few breaths. So you take an inhale, feel the front side torso rising. And exhale, you can widen the arms so that the whole shoulder blades get supported by the floor. Inhale. And exhale. So inhale, imagine you're bringing energies to the liver and gallbladder meridian lines. And as you exhale, imagine the liver and gallbladder receiving the energy. Just a few more breaths here. Next, inhale, interlace the hand, stretch the body one more time. And exhale, slowly hug the knees towards the chest. And roll to one side of the body. Rest in the fetal position for a breath or two. And with no rush, gently push yourself up. And hopefully the big pillow is within reach. We'll have the pillow, the long edge of the pillow resting with the short edge of the mat. So we'll be resting our side body, mainly the side rib cage, one side first, on top of the bolster. So you can keep the knees bent and find the lower edge of the rib cage at the low edge of the bolster. Coming to the side, slowly lying down, and you can shift around, shift the hips while you lay over the bolster. You can let the head reaching the floor, or you can grab a pillow or a block to have it support the head. Whichever way you find the breath is ease and slow. Legs as well. You can try to extend the top leg behind the body. Feel a gentle opening around the front side, the inner side of the leg. And arms, you can reach it overhead or you can rest it on the low back. So we'll stay here for a few breaths. Can play with the limbs of the body. Find where you can stay rested and stay still for a few breaths. Breathing in, imagine you're sending energy, sending the breath through the meridian lines. And exhale, imagine the organs, the liver and gallbladder receiving the energy through the meridians. Inhale, feel the body long. And exhale, feel the body relaxed. Allow the body to breathe on its own rhythm. Gently tuck the chin in. Keep the spine. Imagine it's like a long rope. It stays in one dimension in this gently bended position. 2 more breaths on this side. Confine the top arm back in front of the chest, top leg back. Take next exhale, slowly come back from the side. Allow the neck to move slowly. Then you can turn around to stretch the other side. And again, you can rest the bottom arm just in front of the bolster, finding the rib cages on this side, resting on the bolster, and slowly can let your body drip over the big bolster. And again, you might notice some difference on 2 sides. And on this side, you might need a pillow to rest the head. Play with the arms, the legs. You can rest the arms along the back or extend the long arm, the top arm overhead. The top leg can stay bent or extend towards the back side of the mat. And again, find a position where you feel rested for the next minute or two. And connect with the breath. Feel the breath can still stay relaxed, smooth and long. Gently tuck the chin and feel both the outside and the inside of the middle line of the legs, the side body, eyes. Adjust the position to where the body feels at ease. Nothing gets overstretched. Feel free to adjust the body slowly when you need to. Two more breaths on this side. If you're ready, you can invite the top arm to come in front of the chest. And exhale, slowly push the body back to a seat. You can roll over to the knees and hands and stretch back to a child's pose. You can rest the hands on the big pillow. Inhale, come to hands and knees. Exhale, back to child. You can invite the sound gently. Ah. Inhale to child's pose. Exhale with a sound. Ah. Inhale. You can gently sink the chest towards the floor, elbows bent. Exhale. Ah. 2 more times. Inhale. Chest sink. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come to all fours. And we'll prep for the next position, which is a supported frog pose. So we'll rotate the bolster, having the long side resting on the middle. And I will have, usually I find a folded blanket on the surface of the floor helpful. So welcome to both knees, a little bit wider, maybe a little bit wider than the mat. You can rest one knee on the mat and the other knee on the folded towel. Allow it to slide to where it feels comfortable. And you can slowly come down. Adjust the pillow. You can let the pillow to support the pelvis and support the torso. You can use the elbows. If you have additional pillows, you can rest your head on that. And find a gentle opening of the inner thighs of both sides. You can slide forward to make it less intense, or slide the hips to align with the knees. And again, feel free to adjust the body where you can find some rest, some stillness for a minute or two. And find the toes pointing outside. Inhale. Imagine the energy are traveling through the liver and gallbladder meridians. And exhale. Liver and gallbladder are receiving the energy through the meridians. Shoulders relaxed, face relaxed, eyes relaxed. A few more breaths here. You come back from the frog pose. Do it slowly. And find your hands, find your elbows. Maybe hands come next to the chest. Slowly slide forward and allow the legs to slide back to the center. You might just lie in the prone position on the big pillow for a few breaths. Feel the circulation around the legs, hips, and gently wiggle the tailbones. You can push from the hands and knees and come to all fours. Now we'll have the big pillow rest on the side and come to sit on the hips for a few breaths. Extend the legs in front. You can have the knees bent, legs maybe shoulder width, hips width. As you inhale, lift the arms shoulder height, open it wide. Exhale, gently fold forward. A few more times. Inhale, extend, and exhale. We make the sound. Inhale. Feel the heart open. Exhale. Follow your own breath. Inhale. A few more times. Inhale. A one more inhale. Inhale, come back to straight. Exhale, lower the arms. And we'll come to a seated side bend with the legs open. So I have my right leg straight, left knee bent. And for this one, sometimes I find it helpful to just have the bolster resting on top or on side of the legs, where as I take an inhale, I reach my opposite arms towards the sky, and exhale, I come to a side bend with both of my hip bones on the floor. And try to keep the chest open. If the shoulders get tired, you can also rest the top arm on the back. And you can play with a pillow. See which position would help the body to rest. I'll stay here for a minute, about a minute. As you exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, feel both sides of the side bodies getting extend. And exhale, feel one side getting a gentle compression while the other side getting a gentle stretch. You might also feel a gentle stretch on the side of the neck. When you feel the body hunching over, just invite the chest to stay open. Two more breaths here. Inhale, leading from the head. Slowly, gently come back to center. And exhale, switch sides. You can put the pillow on the other top of the leg or on the other side of the leg. And for the bended knees, you can also play with the internal rotation. So because my outside right ankle is still tender from the sprain, I find this position quite helpful. And for the folded blanket, in this position, I also find it helpful to have it just support the side of the sit bone, so I feel my spine get supported. You can play with the knees open wider or closer. Again, as long as you can stay here for a few breaths with ease and comfort. So again, I'm placing my big pillow on top of my straight leg on the left, and my left arm is resting on the pillow. As I inhale, I reach my right arm up, and exhale, I'm gently bending over to the left. And I find having my right arm resting on the back easier. And also I find the left side being more open than the right. Inhale, checking with the chest. Feel it opening to the front. Exhale, feel the gentle compression on the left side and stretch on the right side. We'll be resting here for another minute or so. And also you can use the bottom arm to support the head. A few more breaths on this side. So take an inhale, leading from the head. Slowly come back to center. And you can put the bolster off leg. Extend the other leg. You can just keep both legs straight. Slowly shake them out. Take an inhale, arms open, shoulder height. Exhale, slowly fold over. A few more times. Inhale, just relax the spine. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more times in your own rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, arms down. And for the last pose, we'll be using the big bolster to support our back. If you have something to elevate the other end, you can put the bolster in a slightly elevated position. In this way. And for the legs, you can keep it in a butterfly position, or you can keep it straight. Again, I'm having the folded towel to support my feet. And I'm aligning my lower back on the edge of the big pillow. And as I inhale, I slowly lie down. Now adjust my legs, my back, my arms. I'll keep my neck long by gently tucking the chin. And I'll stay here for about 2 minutes. And again, as I inhale, I send energy to the liver and the Gall Bladder Meridian lines. As I exhale, I feel my liver and my gallbladder receiving the energy. as I stay still and stay relaxed. Invite my body to do its own work. And as I prepare to come out from the position, I connect to my inhales and my exhales again. Feel the front torso rising. If it's available, you can try extend both arms overhead one more time. Exhale, hands behind the head. Gently come out. You can close the legs like a book. And come to a seated position. Just to notice the effects of the practice, the quality of your breath. And I invite you to join the palms together in front of the heart. As you inhale, notice this unique breath, body, and mind. And exhale, bow to the shared experience with one another. Thank you for joining me with the practice today. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.